The other day, I took a walk through an old cemetery. It's a quiet place, just the wind, the stone, and centuries of history. Some tombstones are massive, ornate monuments demanding attention, while others are simple markers, weathered by decades of rain. The faded inscriptions reveal the titles these people once held: successful businessmen, respected doctors, and leaders in their communities. Many likely spent their waking hours in a frantic, relentless pursuit of money, chasing the next deal or the next big payout. But standing there, you realize how quickly those distinctions evaporate. Death turns the most driven executives and the quietest workers into absolute equals. Think about the liquid balances they built over a lifetime. Not a single person in that cemetery took their bank account with them across the threshold. Their luxury cars, the symbols of their status on the highway, are parked somewhere else, driven by someone else. The expansive properties and prime real estate they fought so hard to acquire stayed exactly where they were built. This chart shows the growth of a typical long-term investment portfolio. It climbs for years, but the moment it hits the vertical wall of mortality, the financial return on investment instantly zeroes out. The error isn't in the act of dying. It's in dedicating a lifetime to building assets that are inherently non-transferable. The real tragedy of the cemetery is the misallocation of a lifetime's energy into wealth that cannot survive its creator. If the bank accounts and properties are left behind, we have to look at what actually makes the trip. Every person resting there brought their deeds. They brought their daily acts of kindness, their prayers, and the character they developed. This is why AbangAbu calls himself a wealth engineer. He approaches character with the same precision used to build a skyscraper, treating legacy as something that must be designed intentionally. When kindness and moral actions are treated as building materials, the result is a legacy that remains standing long after the builder is gone. The first pillar is finance. Building wealth provides the security and resources to support a family, so long as the pursuit of money doesn't alienate the people it was meant to protect. The second pillar is family. A child who carries values like honesty, gratitude, and generosity possesses a wealth that outlasts any cash inheritance. The third pillar is faith. This creates a perpetual yield, a spiritual memory that continues to provide value long after a physical life ends. This comparison shows the functional difference between assets. Money eventually stops working for you, but the prayers and values of a family continue working forever. Integrating all three pillars creates a structural blueprint capable of withstanding the end of a physical life. Engineering a meaningful life means balancing earthly financial stability with the infinite return on investment found in family and faith. Let's move the focus away from the people in that cemetery and look at your own life right now. If you were to leave this world tomorrow, would your family spend time remembering the size of your bank account or your business achievements? Or would they remember the specific love, the guidance, and the time you invested into them? Build wealth, build faith, build a legacy. You can find the resources to begin engineering your own blueprint at www.abangabu.com. The final measure of a life is the love and guidance permanently built into others.